T-shirts are always one of the main things I feel like we're all looking to buy because there's so many different brands out there, there's so much different quality out there, and finding good quality basic streetwear shirts is honestly sometimes pretty difficult. Personally, I love to avoid all the cheap kind of brands out there, and I like to buy a little bit more premium quality when it comes to stuff like shirts. So today's video I want to talk about one of the new brands that I've found in terms of basic clothing, and that is Rue Porter. And today we're going to be talking all about Rue Porter T-shirts. So without saying too much more, let's get into it. What's up guys, if you're new here, my name is Matt. I make a ton of videos like this on YouTube twice a week usually. If you're new here, I suggest subscribing down below. It is definitely a growing community and I appreciate all the support I get in every video. So let's talk about Rue Porter. Who is Rue Porter? Well, Rue Porter is a wholesale like shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, sweatpant company, and they really try to capitalize on people who are looking for very basic clothing but at a more premium quality. So today we're going to talk about t-shirts. I've picked up 3 of them. In my left hand, which will be on your right side, which is going to be a black. I'm currently wearing their vintage wash shirt. And on my right, your left, will be the white t-shirt. So something interesting to note about with all these shirts is that they're all made in Portugal. There's different levels of cotton that they use. All 3 of the ones I'm wearing right now are more of their like ultra luxury ones, which in my opinion are just heavier t-shirts. I actually did order 2 white ones that were supposed to be one in the regular original version and one in the luxury cotton version, but they ran out of the white one in my size. And the reason why I wanted 2 of those is really because of how I've been wearing my shirts and stuff lately. Is I've been wearing stuff like this under like a sweatshirt or something like that, so it kind of peaks at the bottom and peaks out a little bit at the top. But honestly, the guys over at Rue Porter, their customer service team, reached out to me and actually texted me saying, hey, like we'll give you an upgrade to the ultra version because we ran out. And in my opinion, I need to mention that because you don't get that all the time, and most people would have just canceled the order. They wouldn't even let you know. They would just straight up just cancel it. You get 1 shirt and be curious on why you only got 1. So for them to reach out, honestly, I thought was worth mentioning. It lets me know that the customer service team cares. Lets me know that the brand cares about the customer more than it cares about like $3 in profit. And I'm hoping that I can help them of the $3 they lost in profit for me can kind of go back into other people buying their stuff. And no, this isn't a sponsored post. Didn't get any of these products for free. I just got like the ultra version of this one at a slightly discounted rate, but not on purpose. So getting into the actual quality of the shirts themselves, I've been talking about everything else but the shirt quality. Honestly, these are extremely good quality shirts. They're very thick. They feel way better than Gildan. They feel way better than American Apparel in my opinion. I would say that they feel better than some of the LA Apparel. They're better than pretty much any other quality shirt that's like a wholesale division that I've felt personally. I'd say these are closer to what you will find in an Essentials t-shirt than what you will find with the minimal ones. And even I'm going on record and saying I actually love the quality of these so much better than the Essentials t-shirts. And I think the main differences between these Rue Porter shirts and Essentials are kind of twofold. One is that these have virtually no branding on these. Like literally there's no branding because you're supposed to put your own branding on this. It's supposed to be for like a brand to buy. But if you look, there's literally no tag here at all. It's just my size tag, which I bought these all in a medium. And I think the other difference between this and an Essentials t-shirt would be that the neck collar is a little bit higher up. It is more like kind of reaching more mock neck territory when it comes to kind of how it's fitting. This is the only thing that I don't really care for on this. I wish it was a little bit lower because like my collarbone is down here and it is like way up here. You can probably even see that I have like a tan. So this is where I normally have my t-shirts and it's a lot higher than that. Something to keep in mind for summer, because if you're gonna have a tan, you really don't want this shirt on at that point, because then you have a tan up here and then you have your other tan down here. Something to keep in mind. Now in terms of sizing, I went down a size. I normally wear a large in all my shirts. That's my true to size. I went down to medium just based off their size guide and the fact that I didn't really want arm lengths that went down past my elbow. And for me, these fit perfectly how I wanted it to. I didn't want super oversized, but I did want it more of a drop shoulder, relaxed fit. And for me personally, this fits the cut. And with sizing on this, for me personally, I went down a size. You can go true to size, and I've definitely seen it work. The guy that really pushed my hand to buying this was on the Facebook group for Locust and Wild Honey. I think it's like Luciano. And hopefully I'll have like some type of photo up of his Instagram page. But he was really the person I saw, and he went true to size with the shirts. I went down a size, and I personally feel like that fits better for how I like my clothing. And not looking super duper big and stuff, but just looking just right for me. I honestly think with this vintage wash, I think they could have done a little bit better of a wash with it. Pairing it to this Locust and Wild Honey t-shirt that I bought from Paul Fontabella when he dropped it, this is a vintage wash shirt through and through. A little bit softer feel to it. I would say that the wash on the t-shirt is night and day. You can pretty much see the difference. Like, this is more like a washed black. This is, in my opinion, a vintage wash. But then again, this could wash down really well. I haven't put these in the washing machine yet, although I do plan on putting this one in the washing machine soon. I can't freaking talk today. And just kind of seeing how that turns out. It'd be really interesting to see if I can turn it more into this vintage style look. That's kind of why I bought it, rather than this like kind of washed black where it just kind of looks like a dark gray in a way. I think the only improvements that could be made to this shirt to make it perfect for me personally, so this definitely differs from person to person, would be lowering the neck a little bit, probably like an inch down, to be a little bit more of a normal like look to it, but still being able to peek out a little bit under like a sweatshirt or things like that. And for me, I don't really care for super long, sleeves on stuff. I like a little bit shorter, so having it like in the middle of where your arm would meet with still drop shoulder, I think would look really good. Could be in the minority there, but just something that, personal preference for all this. Everybody has their own preferences. For me, something like that, I think it would be my everyday wear for t-shirts. I do plan on checking out their hoodies and sweatpants once they drop more of the vintagey wash stuff, and I'll be giving my thoughts on them in a video once that comes along. But overall, from what I've seen in the Facebook group with other people talking, definitely worth the money. They definitely have raised their prices a little bit, so be very wary about that. But if you're looking for the best quality streetwear blanks that you can basically buy a better quality t-shirt for pretty low prices, made in Portugal, using very high quality cottons, I would say that Rue Porter is your best bet, and I would say they are someone that you should be starting to buy from. And if all else fails, you spend $25 to $30 on a t-shirt, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. I guarantee you, you've spent more on t-shirts that don't fit you well. And if all else fails, you can wear it to bed. There's no branding on them. I don't really know what to say. Go buy one for yourself. I'll leave a link to them down in the description below. And if you want to start a brand with these, go ahead. You'll probably have the best feeling t-shirts on the market for like branding with your own screen print on them. And that has been today's video about Rue Porter. Let me know what you guys think of them in the comments below. If you have any thoughts or differing opinions, leave them below. I would love to hear them, and I think would help other people with their purchases. And if you want to, I would suggest subscribing below. Really helps out a small YouTube channel like myself. And while you're at it, leave a like on the video to let me know that you guys liked it and want to see more videos like this on my channel. And again, with all this craziness going around and me being stuck at home for days upon days, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a great rest of your day, week, month, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.